Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Curiosity! Today we're diving into a hot topic in the influencer world, brand trips. Specifically, we're exploring why some people think these brand trips are downright horrible. From drama to controversy, there's a lot to unpack, so let's dive right into it. Tarte, known for its opulent excursions, has stirred up both admiration and controversy with its influencer getaways. While these trips might initially appear as luxurious perks for influencers, they've become lightning rods for criticism. Critics argue that Tarte's brand trips lack diversity and sensitivity, especially during periods of widespread economic hardship. These lavish vacations have sparked a pushback for consumers who question the ethics of such extravagance in an increasingly socially conscious world. In essence, Tarte's approach to influencer brand trips raises broader questions about corporate responsibility and the optics of privilege in the influencer marketing sphere. Now let's zoom in on Kosas, the cosmetics company that decided to follow Tarte's footsteps by organizing its own brand trip to Mexico. While such trips are often seen as glamorous opportunities for influencers to connect with brands and each other, Kosas' venture quickly turned into a turbulent saga. Unlike Tarte's well-established tradition, Kosas' foray into brand trips seemed to lack the finesse and foresight necessary to navigate the complexities of influencer marketing. From the get-go, the decision to invite a group of TikTok influencers stirred controversy. As critics questioned the authenticity and relevance of this choice, instead of fostering positive brand associations, Kosas found itself embroiled in a whirlwind of drama and scrutiny. One of the key reasons why people view brand trips negatively is the choice of influencers. Just take Michaela, for example. She was invited on Kosas' trip despite previously criticizing the brand's products. This move raised eyebrows and fueled skepticism among customers and consumers alike. It begs the question, should brands prioritize authenticity over reach when selecting influencers, or shouldn't they for these trips? But it's not just about who gets invited, it's also about who doesn't. Influencers like Catherine E expressed disappointment for not being included on Kosas' trip. I mean, despite being a loyal supporter of the brand, she watched from the sidelines as others jetted off to Cabo. This raises concerns about transparency and fairness in the influencer industry. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Avery Woods. This family vlogger stirred up controversy after exhibiting favoritism towards her son in a viral video. Despite facing criticism for her parenting style, Kosas still extended an invitation to Avery and her family. And thus, this decision backfired spectacularly, leading many to question the brand's judgment and values. Now, why don't we dissect the intricate dynamics of brand perception in the context of influencer brand trips. These trips aren't merely about fun and photo ops, they're strategic endeavors aimed at shaping consumer perceptions and forging meaningful connections with influencers. However, when brands like Kosas align themselves with controversial figures or fail to uphold their values, they risk tarnishing their carefully cultivated image. The decision to invite influencers like Avery Woods, despite public scrutiny over her parenting style, reflects a disconnect between brand values and influencer selection. It begs the question, are brands willing to sacrifice authenticity and integrity for short-term exposure? The fallout from Kosas' brand trip serves as a stark reminder that every influencer partnership is a reflection of the brand's identity and values. So in conclusion, brand trips for influencers can be a double-edged sword. While they offer an opportunity for exposure and collaboration, they also come with inherent risks. From controversial invitees to PR blunders, brands must tread carefully to avoid damaging their reputation. At the end of the day, it's all about striking the right balance between promotion and authenticity. And that's all for today's episode of Celeb Curiosity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to tune in next time for more celebrity scoops. Bye-bye!